We're here today at the new Mobility Matters store in Greenock at the Oak Mall. We're going to take a little tour around and speak to Robert, who owns Mobility Matters, to find out what's going on inside the new store and what brilliant deals they have coming up for their customers. So we'll head inside now and we'll catch up with Robert. Hi Robert, how are you?
I'm very well, Nicola. Nice to meet you.
I know, same. So tell us, why did you decide to open Mobility Matters in Greenock?
Well, as you're aware, Mobility Matters has grown over the past 6 years to now be the largest independent family-run mobility business in Scotland, with over 8 stores, including Robert's Recliners.
Right.
And we found that there was a need for a specialist mobility shop in Greenock because others have been here, they've tried it and they've failed, but they were looking for something that wee bit special, and we felt that Mobility Matters could fit that position in Greenock.
You found it being quite successful in your previous stores. Kilmarnock's quite a successful one, isn't it?
Kilmarnock's really my baby, as I can say it, and it has grown to the extreme that we now have something like 6 staff in Kilmarnock, and it's very successful in terms of the product range we offer, and we felt we could do the same in Greenock.
So you've got Greenock and Kilmarnock. What about the other stores? Where are they located?
Right, and we also have one in Ayr, one in Largs, one in Glasgow, one in Ireland. Okay, we also have 2 other stores that are connected to it, and they're called Robert's Recliners.
Okay.
That purely specialises in adjustable beds and rise and recliner chairs.
Okay, so obviously you have Robert Recliners. So what services do you provide at all of your Mobility Matters stores?
Well, we provide everything from a pill box to an adjustable bed that will all singing, all dancing. Specialist wheelchairs, ergonomic seating that will bring a person from lift to stand. But as we go through the store, you'll probably pick on some of the products we do and the specialist range we actually offer.
Okay, so how many years experience do you have in this business?
Over 22 years experience.
So you would say you're an expert?
No.
No.
I learn every day. I learn every day because dealing with the end users are the people that's helped grow the business, not Robert. The end users have told us what they actually physically need and are looking for, and all we do is try to provide that piece of equipment that suits their needs.
Okay, fantastic. So speaking of equipment, what product ranges do you have here at Greenock?
Well, I mean, if you want, I'll walk you around the store.
Sounds good.
I'll look at a couple of things and I'll tell you what has always been successful for us. I mean, as a company, when walkers first came about, you've got your tri-walkers here. You know, that's a simple indoor-outdoor tri-walker. Great. It even folds down to go in the car. And then you're going up to your rollators. That's your 4-wheel rollators. Now these even fold to go in a car. But in the few years that I've been in the industry, things have developed a lot. And now, they can actually, if you can follow me, Nicola, they've developed them now, and they're actually now making them out of carbon fibre. They're so light, you know, you can pick them up like so.
So you feel like the carbon fibre, is it carbon fibre it's made of?
Carbon fibre. They're
So
so light.
what sort of weight would that be in kilograms, would you
About
say?
7 kilos.
Right.
7 kilos. I mean, some of the products, they're coming in from Germany and all over the world. So, you know, the workmanship that's gone into these products is phenomenal. You know, I mean, you can turn, you can sit, you know, you're not a bit tired, you're out there. I mean, these are some of the products we're using as like rolls. Then we go into our rear sense as well. You know, there's that many makes and models of these that it's just beyond it. You know, they're suitable for a small person, medium person, and we even have them for the extra large person.
So who would you say would benefit from one of these rollers?
Well, everyone's disability is different. A lot of the elderly, but as we've known and what we've been through in the past, the younger people are getting iller quicker now, so they're there to benefit all ages. There's even some products there that will suit children as well.
Okay. So what else do you have on offer here?
Well, we also have such things as wheelchair attachments. Fantastic piece of equipment. Basically, this is power assist, comes in, joins onto the wheelchair, and then you're off. So there's no more pushing. This thing here will do 8 miles per hour, so there's no pushing and up to 20 miles on a charge.
Fantastic.
We've even got, they have to be attached to what's known as a sports wheelchair. Some of the lightest wheelchairs in the world are the sports chairs. You know, these are the sort of things you see the stars on TV, these basketball players and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go on to what's known as our scooter park range. Look, Lewis Hamilton, where are you today? You're not in Greenock. You'll be sunning yourself. Look, we've got the scooter park range. We have the cabin scooter. This is a fully loaded cabin scooter with central locking, heaters, reverse cameras and parking sensors. What more do you want?
It's like the ultimate independence.
Total independence. I mean, some of these people have spent fortunes over the years in cars, and then they suddenly, for no reason of their own age, the license goes from them. So why should they not spend the money? Mm-hmm. And then we have the Ignite scooter there. Okay? The Ignite has fully heated seats, Bluetooth, everything.
It's very swish.
Very swish. Now these are the ultimate scooter in which we sell. And then we start to go on to, I mean, if you just look inside that, it's pure luxury in a mobility scooter. And then we've got the baby scooters. Have a look here. Now, this is technology for you now. Now, if you look at this, you want to go on your holidays? Abracadabra. It's remote control. Opens up. Ideal for holidays, travelling and shopping. Now this little baby here will take up to 18 stone and 6/8 miles on a full charge. And when it comes to folding,
Right back down again.
straight back down again.
I suppose that's good if people have maybe issues with their back and they're trying to build their scooters.
Well,
This does it for them.
A lot of people can't lift them out of the car and what have you. Where the weight of this here is just over, I think it's just over 17.5 kilos. And it's doable. Mm-hmm. It is doable for them. Nice, neatly to move around. And then you start to go up to your transport scooters there, where you've got more ones that will manual fold.
Okay.
And then we have here the travel size scooter that will break down into 4 parts. Some people are able-bodied, so they're basically able to break them down, rebuild them, and then put them in their car. Mm-hmm. And that's our small scooters. I mean, we'll have something like, if you look at the range there, Nicola, we've something like nearly 15 to choose from.
What sort of prices do they range from?
They start from £895
Okay.
to £2,500.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, when we were in Kilmarnock, we used to do the second-hand range as well, so we always have a few second-hand ones kicking around.
That's good. So it's suitable for any budget.
Any budget, we try and cater for everyone.
Fantastic.
And then if you look around there, just behind you, you'll start to see some powered wheelchairs.
So
Now, this is where my background started from, and it was wheelchairs I came into this industry in, and that's hence I've decided to be careful what I've chose in terms of wheelchairs to come into the market in. And I'm specialising and I'm using such people as Sunrise Medical, whereas we have the full range in Sunrise Medical's power chairs, from folding wheelchairs to your top of the range with such things as recline. You know, there's a lot of people, and a lot of people have accidents at work and what have you. So basically, wheelchairs now have become a precedent. And what we're starting to find is, because the business is growing, we're getting a lot of inquiries from SAFA, and slowly but surely we're getting the odd inquiry from social work. So it's like anything else, we're growing. And then you have your everyday electric wheelchairs, and if you look at the walls there, you can actually see some of the specialist cushions we do. There's waterproofs, cushions for different levels of support they need up here. They're all indicated by the colour to say softness or hardness.
Would you say it's an essential purchase to get a cushion with one of the wheelchairs?
I would say the reason why they do it is because when someone uses the wrong cushion, it can affect their illness or their disability a little bit more.
Okay.
So it does definitely make sense to go for the specialist cushion.
And do you have staff here at the Greenock store that can talk customers through what sort of cushion would work for them, what wheelchair would work for them?
It's like anything else. The industry is forever changing, and we have all the staff and all the manufacturers periodically come out, do the training, and they assess the staff and say, look, make sure you're recommending the right level of item or the product they actually do require.
That's good. So you're not going to be sold a dud or something you don't need here?
Sometimes you get the odd mistake, but the thing is, we believe the staff should have the correct knowledge.
Yeah, sounds great.
And then as we move around here, you'll start to see we have sort of like your shower aids, your commodes.
Do you sell these privately or do you have care homes as customers?
There's some care homes are starting to come to us now. As the company grows, we have more buying power. So a lot of care homes, nursing homes and all that are coming to us because we can actually now provide some things at a reasonable price, whereas it's like everything else in the world at the moment, it's all going up, whereas we're trying to find a happy level with some of the manufacturers.
That's good to know.
And then we come into what's known as our rise and recliner range. As you can see here, we have rise and recliners, all various sizes, from single motor to dual motor to tilt and space. Fabrics of your choice.
I was going to say, the first thing I've noticed is you don't have really old, dated, patterned fabric.
No.
Everything seems like it would fit in a modern living room.
Yes, because it's like everything else. People want their house to be something nice, and if they see something and it's eye-catching, they'll go for it. They don't want dated things.
Yeah.
I know what my mother's house was like, so I ain't going to say nothing.
Yeah.
And if you look at some of the bright colours there as well, you know, some of these chairs here, they'll bring you to a stand position. That's bringing you right up there to a stand position. So basically, less effort to get out of that chair.
Prevents further injury, I suppose,
Yes,
to your
prevents
customers.
further injury. Also, if they want, they can have a little snooze in it as well.
And what sort of price range are the recliners coming in at?
We have rising recliners from £479.
Okay.
Yep, right up to sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. And because we can have these bespoke made for the customer's needs, any shape, size or width. If they've got an individual part of the body that needs support, we can do that as well.
Fantastic. So it's all bespoke.
Bespoke.
Sounds great.
And then if we cut around this way, I'm going to take you back through here.
Okay.
But as you can see, it's nice bright colours.
Yeah.
You can even, this here has been made for a gentleman, right? This chair will take up to 40 stone in weight. It's been specially made for a gentleman. That just shows you where we're at now. You know, because before they couldn't get equipment like this, but now it's readily available. And then we go on to the bed section.
There's so much in this store, it's huge.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. And if you look, a remote control bed. It's even got 2 USB ports at the side there.
So you could charge your phone before
So you
you go
can
to
charge
sleep.
your phone and speak to everybody.
Nice thing is it looks like a stylish bed. It doesn't look as if it's a specialist bed.
No. We've fitted it in. The company that we use, My Beds, Furnamark, are phenomenal. Phenomenal in the quality they do. You know, they do them in single, double, three-quarter. And they're just great. I mean, if you look there, it's modern, it's got the drawers, it's got everything you require.
So lots of storage underneath as well.
Lots of storage underneath. And if I squeeze through here, Nicola, the first thing that jumps into people's head, oh look, they look expensive. But we actually have beds from as little as £895.
Right, and that includes the mattress and the base and everything?
Everything. So you can see there, and then you go into your doubles, all different prices, various prices. So everything's there for the customer.
Great.
And then, obviously, sometimes people come home from hospitals and different things. So we provide the hospital beds as well. They're done by a local company in Ayrshire, Nicola, Alerta, based in Irvine. They provide us with a lot of good equipment up here. In this bed here is a high-low, easy ground to the floor for transfer, along with all these hospital aids here, your hoist, your transfer hoist. Everything's there. Everything's there for the customer.
Is this quite a new product for you?
It's a new product for us. I mean, we've dabbled in it, but it's like everything else. And because of cost to budgets and different things, a lot of the local authorities don't provide these, so people now have to buy them themselves.
Right.
So we thought, when we're doing the bed range, we'll introduce this.
What sort of cost would this bed come up?
Roughly around about £1,200,
Okay.
fully equipped and fully delivered.
And do you have payment options here?
Yes, we use a company now called Snap Finance. Yep, simple. £50 deposit, and then you choose yourself how you wish to pay.
Fantastic.
And that's how it works.
So you can pay in instalments?
You can pay in instalments.
Great.
as well.
Sounds brilliant.
And then we move once again, and I think you've seen these before, Nicola.
Yeah.
We've got our Sandpiper shoe and slipper range.
Fantastic.
Yes, I mean, a lot of people, their feet swell and what have you, so it's nice, simple, Velcro. Yeah, nice and simple. You know, the little booties as well. Booties for your gran.
And customers can get sort of guidance, and will they have their shoes fitted for them in
Yes,
store?
we'll sit them down, we'll not necessarily measure their feet, we'll let them try them, because to be a true specialist in measuring feet, it's I wouldn't say it's an art, but they'll come in, some customers say they're a 7.5 and an 8, but we'll find they're really a 9.
Okay.
But their foot has swollen. And then we all go into our daily living range. All your supports, ankle supports, knee supports, pedal exercisers.
What's a pedal exerciser for?
That's for someone who is not allowed or can't really leave the seat, but they need to keep the circulation going.
Okay.
So they can sit in the seat and they can pedal away.
Sounds
it just
good.
keeps the blood flowing.
Fantastic.
And then you get into such things as walking sticks, replacement ferrules.
It's pretty much everything you would need in regards to your mobility.
And it's like everything else. You've got washable, disposable pants. Then you have your pillboxes, your cutlery. And then you've got your bathing aids. And then, and then you've got your cutlery again. And
Lots of different accessories.
lots of different accessories. And then if you go round, let's turn round, you can see some of the larger scooters that we have. We've always done very well with the large scooters. It's like anything else. Our first ever meet, Nicola, was when I praised Kimco. We still use Kimco very much so. We use Electric Mobility, TGA, all the real quality makes of scooters. And we've maintained that. Hence,
Yeah.
the business has grown because we've stuck to what we believed in and what we're actually giving the customer.
Yeah, so you believe in high quality products for
Quality
customers.
products and back up from the manufacturers. Whereas if someone requires something, we can pick up the phone and we can say to them, look, we've got a problem with this. These things happen, and we know it's done. And then if you come down here, some of the other stuff we've got is, remember the little e-foldy range?
Yeah.
Richard Branson sort of stuff. Yeah.
So who would these be suitable for?
Oh, these are ideally aimed at the younger market.
Uh-huh.
The younger market that's disabled and infirm.
Okay.
But they're ideal in what they do. But a lot of elderly people go for them because they're only 17 kilos
Right.
in weight. They're very light. They're very light. Yes. And then if you look here, look, Nicola, look at a tandem.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So couples can travel together and shop together. So how much would this cost? This looks like a serious bit of kit.
5,000.
Yeah.
5,000. And then obviously we'll get some of the Harley Davidsons. You'll remember some of these.
Yeah.
And look at that baby here. All-terrain.
Sick. Amazing.
The monster.
You'd never think that was...
A mobility scooter.
No, you wouldn't at all.
Yes.
Looks brilliant. Great colour as well.
Yes, lovely colour.
Yeah. Which one would you say is your favourite in the whole store?
Invader.
Yeah. If you had to use a mobility scooter, that would be yours.
I've had it outside and I've had it on off-road. Off-road, on-road, and it's just truly, truly amazing.
Fantastic.
I mean, I think, you know, over the years, all I've done is this. It was my father's before. I inherited it, and it's all about the end user. About what? And the name itself says it.
Yeah.
Mobility does matter. And mobility matters.
I could see, is that your van outside? Do you offer delivery as well?
We offer free local delivery, but certain things, because of rising costs, we have to charge.
Okay, right. That's not too bad. So what sort of costs would delivery come in at? It depends on the product?
From £10 to £25.
Okay. Right, so it all just depends.
Shipped nationwide.
Fantastic, brilliant. So if someone was, say, in England just now watching this video, they could pick up something from here. Great. Have you got any special offers coming up?
Well, we have some offers coming up in the next few weeks. Once we get fully loaded, there'll be certain like 5% and 10% off certain items. Just come in store and ask. We'll always look after the end user anyway.
And whereabouts are you in Greenock?
Right, we're right at the end of the Oak Mall shopping centre. We're Hamilton Way.
Hamilton Way.
Right, you come right through the centre. We're actually outside the shopping centre, but we're part of the Oak Mall shopping centre. We're quite near Iceland, but you'll find us. Just say you're looking for Mobility Matters.
Fantastic, thank you so much. We'll take a quick tour around, but thank you again, Robert.
Thank you.
The store looks fantastic.
Excuse me, how much is that card? I need to know from my mum.
7,000.
7,000?
As Robert said, Mobility Matters is in Greenock at the Oak Mall. There's plenty here to choose from. If you need any assistance, Robert and his team are more than happy to help. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll speak to you soon.